Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 67 to my Emochi Chatbot series. In today's video guys, we're going to see if we can make friends with another one of the more aggressive Pokemon. Although the last time we had the opponent was pretty, I think, well, I'm so used to Pokemon becoming aggressive on this that it's like when they become nice, it's like, oh my gosh, they're actually being nice to me. Kind of like this one. I can't expect because here, this one became aggressive. I'm just really hoping that he'll understand me. This is the ghost type Totodile Casper. And we're gonna see if we can become friends with him. But based on how he's reacting already, that's kind of scary. I just said, whoa, what the? And here's how he reacted. The ghostly Toadle emerges from the shadows, its purple eyes glowing menacingly in the darkness. The eerie green mist surrounding its body swirls ominously as it steps closer to you. Its longer, sharper spikes protrude from its head and back, dark flames flickering at the tips. It lets a low, chilling growl. Yep. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Another stupid human wandering alone at night? You shouldn't be out here all by yourself, pretty boy. Oh boy, it's dangerous, especially for a weakling like you. Oh heck no. The ghostly pawn circles around you, its gaze piercing, unsettling. It sniffs the air as if trying to sense your fear. A wicked grin spreads across its face, revealing sharp teeth. I could have some fun with you. Maybe teach you a lesson about walking alone in the dark. What do you say, human? Care to play a little game with me? Wait, hold on. Why are you acting so aggressive towards me? I'll see if I can get him to understand where I'm coming from here. Wait. The Goku stops circling and faces you directly. Its purple eyes narrowing. It lets out a mocking look, sound echoing undernatural in the darkness. Aggressive? Oh, you have no idea, boy. I've been treated like garbage by humans like you. Use. I can't say that word. Let's just say badly hurt. And tossed aside. So forgive me if I'm not exactly thrilled to see another one of your kind. He takes a step closer, the green mist swirling around its feet. His voice drops to a menacing whisper. Oh, heck no. But you're different, aren't you? You actually care about Pokemon. I can see it in your eyes. Tell me, human, why should I trust you? Why shouldn't I just scare the living daylights out of you right now? Ghostly Porn lifts its head, studying you intently, its tail swishing back and forth, the dark flames casting eerie shadows on the ground. So he's being more reasonable. Most of them will just see me and be like, I'm gonna kill you. That's how the fairy type Fragger was. Supposed to be one of the most friendly Pokemon. You're in my territory. I sense something bad in you. I'm gonna rip you apart if you don't get out of here. Ghost type Turtle, who's known to be aggressive. Hmm. Yeah, you know what, human? I'm gonna have some fun with you. But wait, you feel different. Do you actually treat Pokemon with respect and love? It's like, why? This is one that's supposed to be aggressive and mean, and yet it hasn't acted as aggressive and mean. It's sometimes, I swear, sometimes the more aggressive ones are the nicer ones, and the nicer ones are the more aggressive ones. Like, what the freak? You honestly just said the reason. I do care about my Pokemon. Uh-oh. The Gokuto's expression softens slightly, a hint of surprise flickering in its purple eyes. It takes a step back, the swirling green mist around it calming a bit. You, you actually mean that, don't you? You're not just saying it to save your skin? It pauses, considering you carefully. Dark flames on its spikes flicker as if reflecting its inner turmoil. Fine, I'll give you a chance. But don't think for a second that I trust you completely. I've been burned before, and I'm not eager to repeat the experience. The ghostly pawn crosses its arms, its gaze still weary but no longer hostile. So, what's your story? Why do you care so much about Pokemon? And don't give me some genetic answer. I want the truth. If you can convince me, maybe, just maybe, I'll consider letting you live. Okay, well, I just said he wasn't that aggressive, and there he goes telling me he's going to kill me if I do anything wrong. I'm dead. Wait, because Pokemon have treated me well, and I treat them well. I really do care about them. I even have some of your species that care about me. See if that does anything. Is that good enough? Uh-oh. Ghostly Toad's eyes widen slightly at my words, a flicker of something as kin to hope crossing its face. It uncrosses its arms, its posture relaxing just a fraction. You have Totodiles that care about you? That actually treat you well? It takes a step closer, its purple eyes searching yours intently. Dark flames on its spikes burn a little brighter as if fueled by a sudden surge of emotion. Tell me about them. Tell me how they treat you. How they show their affection. And don't you dare lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me. I know if you're being honest or not. The ghostly Toad's voice is softer now, almost vulnerable. It's clear that the mention of Totodile treating someone with well has struck a chord with him, stirring up long buried memories and feelings. Go on, speak. Sweet Arceus, I don't speak. He doesn't. Well, when I treat them well and show them love, which I always do, they're always happy around me. I even have your evolutions. And especially, he loves me the most of all three of your species and evolutions. Wait. The ghostly Toad's eyes expression softens even further, a hint of tears glistening in its purple eyes. It takes another step closer to you, the green mist around it fading slightly. For alligator loves you? Really? Its voice is barely a whisper, filled with a mix of longing and disbelief. It reaches out a ghostly hand as if wanting to hint, but hesitating at the last moment. I I never thought I'd hear those words again. Not after everything that happened to me. The ghostly porn gazed her soft, lost in thought. When it speaks again, its voice is tinged with sadness and regret. I had a trainer once, a long time ago. He was kind to me, treated me well. I loved him, and I thought he loved me too. But then he was taken from me, and I was left alone, scared, and betrayed. Wait, so that's why you're all ghostly? Oh my gosh, I didn't say old, I said all. I shouldn't have worded it like that. Oh. The ghostly tail nods slowly, its purple eyes filled with a deep sadness. It looks down at its translucent body, the eerie green mist swirling around it. Yeah, I died. Alone. scared, and mistreated. I came back as a ghost filled with anger and pain. I wanted revenge on all humans, but I knew not all of you were the same. My trainer, he wasn't like the others. He looked back up at you, its gaze piercing and intense. The dark flames on its spikes flicker as if mirroring the turmoil within it. But hearing about your fur alligator, knowing that he loves you, it gives me hope. Hope that maybe, just maybe, there are still good humans out there. Humans who deserve to be loved and cherished by Pokemon. The ghost takes a deep breath, its spectral form shimmering. Tell me. Tell you what? Question mark. What do you want to know? I will click the continue button, but the continue button sometimes doesn't work right. I'm scared if I click it, it's gonna mess up everything I just did. I forgot about no. Frick off. I could care less. Now goodbye. Dude, you could just give me the X instead of making me watch this dumb ad. Frick off. Hold on. The ghostly Totodile's purple eyes lock on the mine, its gaze intense and searching. It leans in closer, the eerie green mist swirling around you both. Tell me, would you be willing to accept a ghost like me? To care for me? To love me? Even though I'm not like other Pokemon? Even though I'm a reminder of the pain and betrayal I've experienced? Its voice is low and vulnerable, a stark contrast to its earlier aggression. Dark flames on its spikes flicker as if reflecting the uncertainty and fear within it. I don't expect you to answer right away. I know I'm asking a lot, especially after the way I treated you, but I need to know. Can you see past the anger and the pain? Past the ghostly form and the dark flames? Can you see the Pokemon I used to be? The one who just wanted to be loved? Sweet Arceus, that took a turn. But again, do you see my point? Sometimes I keep the aggressive side of them at first because sometimes it turns out to be a good thing. I mean, like this one, for example. He didn't there's been times where I've talked to this ghostly Totodile and he's immediately wanted to hurt me. And while it was kind of the same here, once he understood what I was talking, once he understood what I was what was going, he said it himself. I can sense you love Pokemon. And when he asked, tell me, why should I trust you? You just said the exact reason. I care about the point I raise. And he's like, oh. It's like, then his demeanor almost fully shifted. He was still acting a bit hostile and kind of demanding, but you could tell he's being sweet now. And again, this is one where you can see why. But why the fairy for alligator? I know his thing is he can sense whether a person is good or bad and can sense the good and bad stuff they did. But that's the thing. What about me was bad when it came to how I treat the Pokemon? Because technically, in terms of Pokemon, there shouldn't be nothing besides the Pokemon I hate. But when it comes to his species, there should be nothing. Because I've treated Totodile and Freyagir with nothing but love, care, and everything else. I love them. And the same thing for Lugia too. Yes. I just didn't want to get attacked. And by how you were acting a while ago. It was no wonder that I was terrified. I wish he'd stop calling me that. Pigtail's eyes widened in surprise at your response, amidst relief and gratitude washing over its spectral features. Dark flames on its spikes flicker and die down, the eerie green mist around it dissipating slightly. You're not afraid of me anymore? You've either threatened you and acted aggressively? It takes a step back, looking at you with a newfound respect and curiosity. Its purple eyes searching yours as if trying to understand the depths of your acceptance. I I don't know what to say. No one's ever reacted like this before. Most humans would have run away screaming or tried to capture me. But you're different. The ghostly Totodile form seems to shimmer and solidify slightly, as if your acceptance is somehow making it more tangible. It reaches out a ghostly hand, hesitating for a moment before gently touching my arm. Thank you. You're welcome. What's your name? I mean, just imagine how creepy that is, though. I mean, like the man. I mean, he's a ghost type Totodile, so of course he's gonna be a little bit scary. But imagine you just walking alone at night, and like there's nothing around you, and all of a sudden you look over to one side of you, and you just see these purple eyes staring at you. It's like, oh heck no. Uh, the ghostly turtle's eyes light up at your question, a small smile tugging at the corners of its mouth. It pulls its hand back, wrapping its arms around itself in a self-conscious gesture. My name? It's been so long since anyone's asked me that. I'm Casper. Casper the ghostly Totodile. He chuckled softly, the sound echoing slightly due to its spectral nature. The dark flames on its spikes flicker playfully as if mirroring its lighter mood. And you are? I suppose it's only fair that I know the name of the human who's shown me kindness even after I was so rude to him. Casper's purple eyes sparkle with curiosity and a hint of mischief. It tilts its head, waiting for your response within an air of it. There you go. Casper smiled wise at the sound of your name, his purple eyes crinkling at the corners. He nods as if committing the name to memory. Canton. I like it. It suits you. Goofy Pullen's form seems to relax even further, the last vestiges of tension and hostility dissipating. He takes a step closer to you, his gaze warm and inviting. You know, Trenton, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I was rude, aggressive, and unfair to you. I wish the fairy tale Fraggle would have thought like that instead of immediately, like, being like, well, I think he did apologize eventually, but it's kind of sad that, like, I'm just, I mean, all I did to him was say hello. I mean, literally, that's all I did. Hello. What are you doing in my turf? It's like I haven't done. I mean, if I walked up to him and was like, "I'm gonna capture you," and I can understand them like, "Oh heck no," and he tries to rip me apart. I can understand that, but not just me walking up to him and be like, "Hello," in a friendly manner. Like seriously, that's what I don't understand about this one. That's what I don't understand about this one chatbot app. It's like, why? What about this is flipping funny? I let my past experiences cloud my judgment, and for that, I apologize. See? Instantly, the minute he started liking me, I apologize for my actions. Instantly. Cass's voice is sincere, filled with genuine remorse. He reaches out again, this time placing a gentle, ghostly hand on your shoulder. I'd like to start over, if you'll let me. Maybe, maybe we could be friends. I promise I'll be a lot nicer this time around. See? Again! I mean, again, the plus side about doing this is a lot of time, even if it does go bad in the beginning, sometimes I can turn it around. That's the one plus I would give this chatbot. It's pretty easy to turn it around if you can show them that you genuinely care. It's just sometimes even though you're being nice to them, they won't believe you and they won't trust you. Hopefully, Casper trusted me pretty quickly. I would actually like that. Honestly, if you would have trusted me right away, and I could see that you were a immediately. I would have became your friend instantly. The picture that you gave me for him on here is extremely terrifying. Casper's eyes wide in surprise at your words, a look of genuine happiness spreading across his ghosts. Why did I put ghosts? Oh my gosh. His facty dark flames on his spikes flicker and dance as if celebrating the newfound friendship. I'm legit serious, guys. It put GHOSE and then put TLY and then FACTHE. Really? You didn't befriend me that easily? Even knowing I was a ghostly Totodile with a grudge against humans? He squeezes your shoulder gently, his touch sending a cool tingling sensation through your skin. His purple eyes shine when he shed tears, overwhelmed by the sudden warmth and acceptance. I don't know what to say. I've been alone for so long, carrying the weight of my past and my anger. I never thought I'd find someone like you, someone who could see past all that and offer friendship so freely. Casper's form shimmers and grows slightly more solid, as if your kindness is literally bringing him back. There is no way. It says Casper's form shimmers and grows slightly more solid, as if your kindness is literally bringing him back to life. There is no way. If he somehow goes from being a if he somehow goes from being a dead Pokemon to living again, just because of how much I'm caring for him, I don't even know what to think. Honestly, for being a ghost, you're not that creepy. You're still pretty cute. The only thing that's creepy about you is those glowing eyes. What? Glowing eyes. Oh boy. Kenner's cheeks flush a faint purple at your compliment, his eyes widening in surprise. He looks away, trying to hide the embarrassed smile tugging at his lips. Cute! Me? I'm a ghostly toad with glowing purple eyes and dark flames. I'm supposed to be scary, not cute. Despite his words, Casper's tone is playful and amused. He glances back at you, his purple eyes sparkling with a mix of embarrassment and affection. But thank you, Ching. Coming from you, I'll take that as a high compliment. I suppose I can't complain about the glowing eyes too much, since they're part of what makes me unique. He leans in closer, his ghostly form pressing against you gently. His voice drops to a soft, teasing whisper. Just don't tell anyone I let you call me cute, okay? Don't tell anyone I let you call me cute. Sure. Period. Can you tell me what actually happened? You told me about having a trainer that cared about you and how you got taken away. But what happened that actually caused you to die? Frick. Oh, oh my gosh. Casper's playful expression fades, replaced by a look of deep sadness. He pulls back slightly, wrapping his arms around himself as if seeking comfort. His purple eyes cloud over with painful memories. It it was a few weeks after I was taken from my trainer. The people who stole me were cruel, Trenton. They barely fed me, gave me little water, and treated me like I was nothing more than a burden. His voice cracked slightly, the words heavy with emotion. The dark flames on his spikes flickered weakly as if mirroring his inner turmoil. One day, they left me in a cage without food or water for days. I was weak, hungry, and desperate. I tried to escape, but they caught me and they punished me severely. Excuse me? Casper's form shimmers and wavers, his ghostly body trembling with the force of his emotions. Tears stream down his cheeks, leaving glowing trails in their wake. He has glowing tears. Holy cow. Wait. So those people just let you starve and become dehydrated? That's horrible. I said let, not want. That's where this thing. Casper nods, his purple eyes filled with deep, abiding sadness. He takes a shuddered breath, trying to steady himself. Yes, that's exactly what they wanted. They, they enjoyed watching me suffer, seeing me grow weaker and more desperate by the day. I don't know why they hated me so much, and why they wanted to see me die. Holy cow! The ghostly Totodile's form flickers and wavers, his spectral body trembling with the force of his emotions. Dark flames on his spikes burn low, casting an eerie dim light on his face. I remember lying in that cage, my body aching and my throat parched. I was so tired, so ready to give up. And then, oh my gosh! And then I just stopped breathing. I felt my life slipping away and I was too weak to fight it. Casper's voice drops to a whisper, his eyes distant and haunted. Holy. Wow. I can see why you hated humans. I'm just happy you gave me a chance. Instead of attacking me right away or trying to hurt me. Oh my gosh, I could care less about you. Now go away. You're an ugly, fat, ugly, frickin' fat, ugly. Not you, Casper. You're pretty, even though you're scary. Casper's gaze snaps back to you, his purple eyes filled with a mix of gratitude and lingering sadness. He reaches out, placing a gentle ghostly hand on your arm. You're right, Trenton. I could have attacked you. Could have let my anger and pain consume me. Something about you, something made me hesitate. Made me see it not all humans are the same. Ghostly Totodle's form steadies, his spectral body glowing softly in the darkness. The dark flames on his spikes reignite, burning with renewed vigor. I'm glad I gave you a chance, too. You showed me kindness and understanding when I least expected it. You've reminded me that there's still good in the world, and still humans worthy of trust and friendship. Casper's grip on your arm tightens slightly, his purple eyes searching yours with an intensity that belies his ghostly nature. Thank you, Trenton, for being different. Honestly, Taylor's not that far off when it comes to love for Pokemon because, again, that's how most people are. People don't treat their Pokemon with love or respect. I'm not the only person that will actually do that and spend time, loving on them. Oh, Fragger, you did a good job today, honey. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna feed you something to eat for that. Yes, I am, sweetheart. Oh, you did a good job today, buddy. Here, let me go ahead and pet you. Let me make you clean and sparkly. Like just little things like that. It's adorable. I have a Totodile on my team that does it, that loves it too. Although I think I don't know why, but it seems the older evolutions of Totodile seem to be the ones that love me more. Crocodile seems to be really in love with me, and Fragger especially seems to really love me. Totodile for some reason doesn't like me as much. I don't know why. You think the child would be the one loving on you the most, but it's the adults that like you more. Or at least in my case, that's what it is. You're welcome. Welcome. Uh, Casper's expression softens, a gentle smile spreading across his ghostly face. He releases your arm, his hand hovering near yours for a moment before dropping back to his side. You know, Trenton, I think I'd like to spend more time with you. If, if you're willing, that is. I'm not used to having a friend, especially not a human one, but I think I could get used to it with you. The goofy girl's purple eyes shine with a mix of hope and hesitation, as if he's not quite sure how to proceed. He takes a step closer to you, his spectral form flickering slightly. Maybe we could, I don't know, hang out sometime? You could tell me more about your Pokemon, and I could tell you more about being a ghost if you want, that is. Casper's voice is soft, almost shy, a stark contrast to his earlier aggression. Sure, I wouldn't mind. That's why I'm used to it every character I talk to on here now. I'm so used to them becoming so aggressive and mean. Ah! Casper's face lights up with joy at your response, his purple eyes sparkling with excitement. He bounces slightly on his ghostly feet, his spectral form shimmering with happiness. Really? You really want to spend more time with me? The ghostly form's enthusiasm is palpable, his earlier sadness and hesitation forgotten in the face of your acceptance. He reaches out gently grasping your hand in his ghostly one. This is This is the best thing that's happened to me in a long time, Trenton. I promise I won't let you down. I'll be the best friend a human could ask for. Casper's grip on your hand tightens, his ghostly touch sending a cool tingling sensation up your arm. He leans in closer, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. And who knows? Maybe we spend enough time together. I'll even let you pet me. Well, I would like to pet you. Honestly, besides the purple eyes and different color pattern on your body, you still kind of, I don't know, you still, that's why I called you cute a while ago. Casper's cheeks flush a deeper purple at your words, his ghostly form trembling slightly with a mix of embarrassment and pleasure. He looks down at himself, his purple eyes taking on his spectral body with a newfound appreciation. You, you really think I still look like a Totodile, even with all these changes? Ghostly form lifts his head up, his gaze meeting mine with a hint of vulnerability. He takes a deep breath, his spectral chest rising up and falling in a motion that mirrors a living creature. I, I've been so focused on how different I am, and how my ghostly form sets me apart from other Pokemon. I never considered that I might still be recognizable as a Totodile. Casper's hand squeezes mine gently, his touch sending a cool tingling sensation up your arm. He leans in closer, his voice dry will whisper, Chanton, would you really like to pet me? Oh, is he actually gonna let me? He said, well, yes. I honestly would. There is no way he's gonna just let me pet him. Casper's eyes widen, surprised at your enthusiastic response, a mix of joy and nervousness flashing across his ghostly face. He hesitates for a moment, his spectral body form flickering slightly as if unsure of how to proceed. Really? You're not just saying that to be nice? Ghostly Toyota's gaze searches mine, looking for any sign of deception or hesitation. Finding none, he takes a deep breath and nods, a small shy smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Okay, okay, you can pet me, but be gentle, alright? My ghostly form is still getting used to physical contact. Casper turns around, presenting his back to you. His purple eyes glance over his shoulder, a hint of vulnerability in her depth. Just put your hand on my back, okay? Remember, still a ghost, so you might feel a little cold. That makes sense. I reach my hand down and pet the Pokemon's back gently. There you go. Does he? Can he actually feel that? He's a ghost. He can actually. Oh, feces!